Alright, welcome back to the channel. So today I have a whole bunch of cornstarch, like many boxes of expired cornstarch with an AR-500 steel target behind it. Going to see what kind of damage different rounds will do. It's not a real scientific test by any means, just messing around with a friend. And so first up is a 9mm cartridge. This one is an expanding round. Go ahead and pause the video and put your guess at how many boxes of cornstarch this thing will penetrate or make it through, and maybe what it'll do to the bullet as well. If you have an opinion about that, pause it, go ahead and guess. Alright, so you can see not a lot of trauma to the boxes. They didn't just explode, and we're only a few feet away, about 6 feet away. 1, 2, 3. Good center hit. 4, 5. Okay, in the bottom there, slight trajectory change. Pretty slight. So in number 5, can find the bullet, and the bullet is not even deformed. It looks very similar. Here's a before and after, basically, of a cased cartridge. Did not deform. I had a really hard time seeing any change, even in the tip. It's a hollow point. It's an expansion type round, and just not much there for expansion in the cornstarch. You know, even at point blank range, basically 6 feet away. Next up, a Zastava OPAP in 7.62 by 39, shooting 123 grain FMJs. Nothing special, but pretty much a standard ball round. You're going to see out there. Go ahead and pause the video. Guess how many boxes it makes it through. So you can see major carnage compared to the other round, but it did have a massive deflection as well out the side. So the first shot, good center hit. 1, 2, more trauma on those boxes, and then you can see it probably tumbled here. 3, and it changes trajectory. 4, huge wound cavity though with that tumbling. Massive wound cavity. Would not want to be shot with one of these. 5, tearing up quite a bit. The most damage I think so far. 5, and it just shoots right out the side. Right here on number 6. Just clips the edge, and I'm glad I didn't have my camera there. I was going to put it off to the right. I'm glad I didn't. Would have destroyed it. So we got 6 with that one in total, if you count that clip. Now, using some Aguila 55 grain out of a 10.5 inch barrel, not a 16 inch. This is a 10.5 inch barrel. Go ahead and pause the video for your guess about how many boxes it's going to make it through. Can it make it through to that AR-500 steel or not? This is moving a little faster, 2,600 feet per second. Smaller projectile. Here we go. Lots of concussion towards the target. Good center hit. Very small hole. Again, that's an FMJ. 2, 3. There's a little trauma to the boxes. A little bit of a wound cavity. 4, 5. Right here. That's 5. And just pokes into number 6. Bounces back into 5, and very minor deformity to that bullet. Just flattened it out a little bit, but the tip did not really smash up. And then lastly, here's a standard 124 grain 9mm. A little more concussion on the target than the other round. It seems to have gone through more. So there's the entrance one. Pretty small entrance and exit. Yeah, same. Okay, 2, 3, 4. This one got a little wacky. Went to the side. 5. And that one somehow brought it back in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that one.
And then it's in. Oh, and then it went. We're in. Caught it.
Alright. Right on the table.
Found it.
So this one definitely didn't deform. Look at that. Alright, so again, this was not any attempt at being scientific, just messing around with a friend with some expired products I had sitting around. If anything surprised you, go ahead and comment it down below at what surprised you. Were you right on any of your guesses? Did you think, that one's going to make it 6 boxes and it made it 6 boxes? Did you think it would have made it more? Would a longer barrel length, a shorter barrel length make a considerable difference? Is the projectile type the problem here with penetration? Is there anything you can think that would have made it through all the boxes in the beginning outside of a serious like 338 or 50 BMG? One of the things I'll tell you I was surprised by was deflection. It did deflect the bullets, and almost all the shots were just a little bit low of center, so they hit a good density point in those boxes. Cornstarch is an amazing thing. It actually really is dense, and yet it still preserved the bullets, which was the thing that it kind of surprised me. I thought I'd see a little bit more mushrooming, especially from a hollow point defensive load. I didn't see anything in that defensive load at all, even at 6 feet distance, going pretty fast out of a standard barrel 9mm. Anyways, go ahead and comment that down below. Anything you'd like to see in the future, drop that in there too. Like, share, subscribe as usual, guys, and I'll catch you later this week. I think there's another video, so stay tuned. You might see something new popping up in your feed very shortly.